2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Nuggets, of course, will only go as far as their superstar Nikola Jokic takes them. Coach Mike Malone says, open up the dictionary, look up the word consistency. There'll be a picture of Nikola there. If you're a true student of the game, someone that loves the game and loves it being played the right way, then you appreciate him. Kevin?
I think we all appreciate him. What a terrific player. Great stuff, David. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And for Denver, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Smart with the ball. Over Murray. Smart misses. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Porter finds Murray. And he drives in. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Launches a 3. Horford, no luck. Here's Jokic. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Nice D from Williams. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Porter. They get it back. Williams dishes to Tatum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porter, no luck. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Horford. And so just over a minute and a half played. He can't hit that time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
That one on Smart. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And he makes both free throws. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now, here's Tatum. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. To the inside, Porter. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Murray against Smart. To the paint and stolen by Horford. Tatum against Porter. Tatum down low. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Feeds it to Gordon. Outside Porter. Gordon trying to break loose. The Nuggets with another miss. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Smart. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
That free throw, no good.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Boston making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. .114 left in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Brown. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. And you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Good on the second free throw. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's White. Takes it inside. No good on that one. Excellent defense there from Smith. Pass to Brown. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Bryant passes to Najee. Smith outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Smith for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Nuggets trail. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray out there with Brown, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Murray. Rebound by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Denver. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Williams finds Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Knocks it loose and stolen by Gordon. Murray against Tatum. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
He doesn't get the second one. Celtics leading by 3. Inside, here's Brown. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Free throw good from Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And Brown drops them both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Denver calls timeout. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Williams against Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Jokic. Outside Porter. Six on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. It's good. Smart's got 5 now.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Caldwell Pope outside. Porter finds Murray. Porter against Brown. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Williams. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray looking around. The pass to Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Jokic.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. He's got 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic passes to Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes back up. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 7. In the corner, Smart with it. Over Porter. Smart misses. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And they recover it. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over Brown. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
32 seconds left here in the second. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. The 3 doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do. And making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Taking a look at the Celtics, Jack, what do you think?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, what did you think about Denver?
Obviously, that was UGLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Now here's Murray on the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Boston leading by 7. And here is Tatum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's the three. And again, Denver, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Murray outside. Caldwell Pope up top. Outside, Porter. At the top of the key, Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Over Horford. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It's on Robert Williams.
First team
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him. Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
No good on the free throw. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And he's good on the second.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now here's White. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal
checked in for Denver.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Ish Smith.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's White. 5 to shoot. Horford. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
For Denver, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Muscala, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Nikola Jokic at the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Jokic.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
Tatum against Smith. Right side, White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 7. Smith finds Caldwell Pope. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Bucket is good.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Denver calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Jackson. Brown outside. Passes it to Najee. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Unloads. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA. Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Boston making some changes. Jaylen Brown comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Here's Hauser. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Muscala. From past the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Jackson kicks to Brown. Pass to Najee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Brogdon against Brown. Looking to end the run. The Nuggets with a new 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Najee. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
The Celtics shoot their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thomas Bryant is out there with Green. Then there's Brown. Then there's Murray. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Horford. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray right side. Bryant up top. Six to shoot. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Brown the pass to Horford. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 21.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing that D is able to do.
Now here's Murray. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over Tatum. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Bryant. Aaron Gordon comes in for Green. And it's Michael Porter in for Bruce Brown. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Porter. Tatum's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable of moving without the ball to find some points.
Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, shooting one.
just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown, and the pass to Williams. Poke loose. Jokic with the steal, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston leading by 16. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Taking a hand on it, and they get it back. Passes it to Horford. Tatum against Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 19. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Our New Balance player of the game, Marcus Smart.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Now here's Caldwell Pope. At the top of the key, Gordon over Horford. Kept alive. Tries again. And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Marcus Smart.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And here is Murray after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Jokic. And he lays it straight in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Williams kicks to Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith against Smart. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
The pass to White. Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to White. Here's Hauser. Yes, that goes in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
One shot.
Smith outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
That's the end
A
of the
resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. The guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.